back for another episode. Y'all see the title? Ghislaine Maxwell flips the script on Elon Musk. Elon Muskets. Alright? And we already went into the symbology behind his name, L. Alright? Yes, he's the most high Canaanite god deity L in the Masonic pantheon. And yes, he controls your electromagnetic torus field with this device right here, fam. The quantum computer. All right, let's read. Early Christians not only worshiped the earth god in the form of the Nehushtan, they also worship him in the form of Beelzebub. All right, this is the gold, Masonic gold mosque right here, the beehive, the streets of gold in this new kingdom of Zionism. And I told you, Elon Musk, he's a Zionist because he's a tech guru. He has the knowledge of the Nehushtan. All right. World religions got the masses worshiping an ancient tech god, an old evil ghost in the machine. The beehive represents the quantum computer in the Truman Show. Like I said, y'all been fooled, man. Y'all should have. The flies are the bees. And guess what? Y'all are worshiping the Lord of the Flies, or what they call the Lord of the Rings, family. It don't matter if he was on that island or not. You still go buy his autonomous bots out this bitch. You still go use his technology. That island got something to do with IVF and all this other shit. Maybe it's described. It's maybe those islands are perpetuated as pedo islands, but they really doing something more sinister than pedo shit. Y'all never thought about that? They actually gene editing people, you know, changing them in real time. Real life gene editing, artificial wombs, or what they call the womb man. Okay, a man with a womb, an immaculate conception, family. They want androgynous entities having birth, having real live births in real time. And like told you, what do you think they doing on them islands? Or what we call the island of Dr. Monroe. All right. Same thing with Dante's Inferno. Go read those books, man. Maxwell contracted contradicted Elon Musk's past statements that he didn't know her. She testified to meeting Musk at a multi-day party for Google co-founder Sergey Brin in around 2010, 2011. See, they know everybody, man. If they know Donald Trump and people back from the 80s and shit, of course they go know Musk. All right? Of course they go provide Musk with whatever he needs because he's in the IVF too. That was their scapegoat. That was their Christ that's coming out from this Abrahamic religion. That was Elon. That was El. All right. See, these religious deities, they get played out with corporations and shit. CEOs, they play out the script of the box. Y'all didn't know that? See, Trump, he's supposed to be blowing the trumpets in Revelations. The same shit that goes in the Bible is the same thing that goes on in real time on that news, on that newscast. Nothing. That's the gospel. The gospel is the gossip. When people are gossiping, they just write it down, put it in these books, and then that was the news of the days. But the newspapers got stuck in time, and some people brain are still stuck in biblical times. All right. Some people still in the Old Testament. They didn't transform into the New Testament. They didn't transform into Christ. They stayed a demon or a demigod or what we call a democrat. All right. Or a diddycrat. You follow this motherfucker's lead, your ass in trouble now. I know your ass in trouble. I know your ass in trouble. Shit. I done seen what was going on with this type of mindset a long time ago. And if you didn't make it out of this type of mindset, your ass is just fried. You stuck in time. There ain't no getting that. You can't move with the crowd. You see, you still trying to, you know, imply old ways into a new world. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. And people just all over the place with it. You got all these right wing, left wing lug nuts. They all crashing out in real time. I'm just enjoying it right now. I'm enjoying watching a lot of people crash out. So it says Musk was allegedly among the 30, 50 guests on a Caribbean island, basically maritime law, maritime through the canal, through the birth canal, through Mary, through Mother Mary, and guess what? They do sick, twisted uh, things in these laboratories on these damn islands, and they don't get charged for it. They don't get charged for it, but guess what? Everything's on this paper right here. Everything's on this red document. And when the time capsule releases, he go pop this open. It got to be at the right time. It got to be. It can't be on everybody else's accord because it ain't gonna work. When you know the knowledge of the Abrahamic Accords and the Abrahamic faith system. See, the thing is, they go by a doctrine called sacred. Sacred is the secret. And the thing is, if you let everybody know your fucking secrets, you ain't gonna have no power. You ain't gonna have no leverage over everybody. So yeah, he could preserve this and drag this out until he strike again. He strike. Donald Trump strike about 5 or 6 times, 7 times in a month, man. And allegedly, he supposed to do one big strike here pretty soon on these Mexican cartels. He's sending missiles. I heard Donald Trump was sending missiles to Mexico and dropping. He gonna be dropping bombs over Baghdad in Mexico. All right, it is what it is. Veni Veni Vici. I don't give a fuck. I don't want that shit over here. I don't want fentanyl. I don't want to, man, blow them motherfuckers in the smithereens. I don't give a fuck. Come to these blue cities with the motherfucking military. Do whatever you got to do to clean it up. They said Donald Trump is cleaning up black on black crime in D.C. He said there ain't been no murders in over like 10 days. The first in ever history. Fucking Martin Luther King couldn't do it. It had to be a white man to fix black problems. And they don't want to acknowledge that because, like I said, a lot of black people, that's their culture, niggerism. And guess what? They get paid off of niggerism. That's a damn currency outlet where people could just run to and get money from that type of cut. That's why they don't want that shit to die down. It ain't got nothing to do with the black on black shit. It all got to deal with money on money shit. That's the reason why they don't want to give up this damn demonic culture. We already told you what it was. Let's just let's just let it rest in peace. We already know what it really is. That's the money. That's the money maker. That's why it's still going black on black crime and shit. But yeah, let's get it back into Elion elongated musket. Who's the elongated musket? All right, it's that damn rifle. That's the elongated musket. That damn rifle, and that's how a lot of people got put down or put to sleep. All right, people got put to sleep in different ways, man. You got a gun, bullets, the plague, uh, you know, multiple ways that they could get your ass. They could put stuff, radioactive shit in the shrimp. You know what I'm saying? That's the witch's pot. That's the witch's pot. She put all kind of piss in. You ever seen a movie where they just be throwing shit in this damn pot, but they all hang together at the end of the day? The witch, the warlock, and the top hat. He ain't got his hat on, but I know he got a top hat on. Cancel culture. Y'all trying to cancel Uncle Ben. Y'all try to cancel Aunt Jemima. Y'all try to cancel Land Over Lakes. Y'all try to cancel George Washington, but they all hang together. Y'all try to cancel Cracker Barrel, but they all hang. The Cracker Barrel hang with, you know, the people up at top. But you don't fucking know that. You arguing with all the fucking peasants. So I seen that shit. Matter of fact, I seen it a long time ago. That's why I could talk about it now. Why everybody's still fucking asleep. Talking about ain't no such thing as no cancel culture. When they want to eradicate a certain type of entity called Papaw, that's what the fuck they gonna fucking do. It ain't really nothing you can do about it. Because shit, motherfuckers ain't did nothing about it. See, the thing is, woke right and woke left, they protest. They protest with trending topics, commenting and shit, knowing damn well they go back in Cracker Barrel and get some damn food. Shit's crazy, bro. Let's look at the connections. Musk previously tweeted. That's what he tweeted. Let me see if we can pull this up. Cause this motherfucker been lying and shit, saying he don't know people. But he really know people out this bitch. I don't understand why he be lying for. Let's pull this up. This screenshot. We done caught Elon lying so many fucking times. So this him right here with Elon Musk. He said don't know gasoline at all. And this is what the fuck? This shit only this him for real. You see, back in those days, that tweet got this tweet got 5.3K. Elon Musk tweet got 5.3K. Talking about he don't know gasoline at all. She photobombed me once at a Vanity Fair party several years ago. Real question is why Vanity Fair invited her in the first place. Boy, this one Elon Musk only had 5.3K views on a post, fam. Elon Musk claims a photobomb by Ghislaine Maxwell. But okay. So Ghislaine Maxwell at a 2014 Vanity Fair party contrasts with reports of a dinner with Jeffrey Epstein hosted by Lincoln Reed Hoffman, where Musk's then wife Tula Riley sought a meeting for a novel, suggesting deeper social ties than a random encounter. A 2023 subpoena from the U.S. Virgin Islands in a lawsuit against J.P. Chase Morgan demanded Musk documents related to Epstein. Damn, you see, he in trouble too. Told you his penis was corrupted. I didn't want to believe me. Revealing unreacted upon allegations of financial advice, yet no evidence from peer-reviewed investigations confirms Musk's involvement in Epstein's crimes. Historical context from Maxwell's 2022 conviction sex trafficking trial tied to Epstein's network. Few speculations about elite circles. In 2019, see the thing is, what I told you, what I prophesized was. Let me pull this up, cause I was like, man, what is really going on with this guy? Cause he pulled up with the Black Eye Club joint. And I said, he in some trouble, but he blamed it on his kids. Just like a fucking African American blaming on his fucking kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Rampage Jackson just did with Roger. Just blame it on the kid. It's your fault your motherfucking son did that, dummy. Must, let me see. Let me see. Where did we pick up off that? Mr. Musk was present for that, said Maxwell. Damn. So he was a part of this. You see what they did. You see what they just did. They just froze the whole damn fucking bill. Man, I swear they don't want you talking about stuff. They just shut you down, man. This is why I don't really put all my chips in one basket, man, because they could just delete you at any point if they want to. But they said Musk was present for that. That it said it was 30. How much? How many people was it? A group of 30 to 50 people who spent 3 or 4 days on a damn fucking island celebrating a damn birthday party. Now, who stays at a birthday party for 3 or 4 days? Rich people. Yeah, people that got a lot of money that could do all this freaky stuff, lay up for a few days. And guess what? That's when they do their business talks too. At birthdays, big events, and all that, parties, Diddy parties. They talk about because you can't talk about it anywhere else. She denied having personal knowledge of a deeper relationship between Musk and Epstein beyond emails. See, we need to see them emails between the two men that surfaced during discovery. And I told you they do a lot of IVF. That's what the Jeffrey Epstein religion is about. There's a whole religious order behind the documents as well. It's biblical, y'all. IVF is biblical. The story of Christ, it would be IVF. The story of Christ is IVF, y'all. See, I don't pick and pack with the Bible. When they say Jesus had an immaculate conception, I'm thinking test tube baby. And you should hear some of the interviews that these test tube babies have. Let me pull this up. Because they said they don't feel a part of society or anything. They know they was born in a lab and all this shit. They don't know who their father is. Immaculate conception, principality, and evil in high places. Motherfuckers in labs doing shit, recreating and recreating the population. Look, look at this man. He melting down. He melting down. He said, I regret some of my posts about President Donald Trump last week. They went too far. Remember when he said this shit? But it's already too late, bro. You already done said some shit. Wow. What am I? All right. So he was with these 30 to 50 people, laid up like a damn, a sleepover and shit. You know what they was doing, being nasty. When you got that much money, I ain't know what else is there to do except be rainbow. That's the next thing. That's the next thing. You don't lived out everything. You don't bought everything. The next step is to be zesty. And like I said, a lot of these people sit in high places. They part of the zest game. So she denied having personal knowledge. Matter of fact, let's just watch the video.
2019, one can't hear the names Ghislaine. Since their sordid criminal activities came to light in 2019, one can't hear the names Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein without disgust. But what was their relationship, and how did it begin?
I don't give a fuck about that. Hold on. We need to see what the hell he got to deal with. That has to deal with Epstein and Maxwell. They ain't have to deal with no damn Elion. Elion. That's the Hebrew god El Elyon. Y'all do know that, right? Y'all worship a Hebrew god named El Elyon, but he personified himself as Elon Musk, and motherfuckers just go along with it like they don't fucking know shit. That's why I said, man, y'all going to hell with the Antichrist. We could play along all we want to, yeah, because we know the script. We could play along all day with this shit, especially me. We could play fucking stupid. We could play fucking stupid all day. Anyways, Jeffrey Epstein was reportedly advising Brand in 2007 on setting up a tax saving trust for his children. But isn't that his girlfriend? Elon Musk brother, Kimball Musk. Also, so his brother had a Kimball. I mean, his brother had a relationship with Epstein too. His name's Kimball. He knew Mr. Musk's brother as well. Mm, mm. So Brin is the dude from Google. Okay. Talking about he was advising him in 2007 to set up a trust for his children. Damn. So Musk denied having an affair with his wife, who would later become Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s running mate. And what the hell? Guys, that's just weird, man. A lot of weird shit going on, fam, with this story. And I think that's why Musk he getting in line too, cause he got man he might be on these motherfucking files. He just know there's some firewalls in that shit. That's why he was talking big shit. But I guess Trump knocked them damn firewalls down, and he got his ass in line. Some shit just is just cut off from public scrutiny. You'll never hear about it. But like I said before, I think Trump busted through those firewalls. He busted through those firewalls, and he got that real information ciphered up out them that list. And now you see everybody either cutting a rug or changing a tune. So yeah, let me get up off here, y'all. I'm out of here. Love you, y'all. I'm out.
America, fuck yeah!